So I'm hoping that this works again. There we go. Look for it. I don't think so. I don't see it. Hey guys, I thank you. I'm glad it sounded better. Like, I was so stressed out. I was gonna lose it. I don't know how bad the camera's looking from down there, but I'm trying my best to. I keep having to move it, but there's really not that much space. Like, the best I can do is probably that. So that way I can move it here. And have room to actually draw. Okay. So I usually. It's so hard not to move this. Can I tilt it? That's what I'm gonna do. Okay. I usually, in animated form, they don't really have noses, but this is really far away, and I'm trying my best to get this to work here. I was planning to use my phone camera. I had a tripod and everything. Thank you. It's just, I want to make sure that you can actually see it. Because I've got complaints from that before, where people are like, oh, I can't even see anything. It's too far away. And I'm like, ah. And it's hard to draw like this, too, because I'm used to it being right here. This is how I'm used to drawing. But clearly, I've also gotten complaints for it being, like, too tilted. Which is just, it makes it even worse, because there's really not much I can do about that. But anyways, welcome to the live stream. Finally, we had some troubles, but we out here. My lips are lopsided. There's no way I can fix that. So I'm just going to stop trying, because I'm just going to make it worse. Oh, the light. Yeah, that's really hard to do about that either. So here's the thing. I actually have, like, literally a light right above me right now. Technical difficulties with what? Okay. I was feeling a lot better, okay. I was really getting scared, thank you. So Jay, I know that you haven't, you know, Eve is probably like the only one that's actually up to date on my story, which is just really awesome. So, person that I'm drawing, so this is Violet, and she is essentially like Red Riding Hood, but a werewolf, and she's also the guardian of these two because she's a wanted criminal, and that killed her mom. Like, have I summed up everything so far? She also likes to pull pranks on people and joke around, and she looks like she's 16, but that's just because she never ages anymore. That's pretty much it, I think. Ooh, there's a bumblebee. Hello. Yes! A Once Upon a Time. Yes. I love that show. It's also hard because I'm trying to make her seem like wild, but she's also wearing like Brian Indian ball clothing at the same time. Also, hello Bumblebee. Could this who is this? I have an idea of who it is, but I just want to make I don't want to sound stupid. Or at least I have an idea of who it could be. Yeah, okay, yeah, I figured actually. I can promise you I was not ripping off the show. Oh yeah, true to the book. Yeah, no, I know that has been done a million times. I get that. But she's a criminal. Like that was just like the basic change, but there's a lot of other changes that I made to her too, which are really fun to play with. Like she's literally just running away from everybody. So many hunters after her, and she's just like, it's essentially just after everything. And so she guards Ryanine and the forbidden treasures that are in there because nobody else can clearly take them because it's not theirs. So that's what she spends most of her time doing, as well as protecting these two and whatever shenanigans they get into, and eventually protecting the Wishing Hearts. Wow, this rose is going for a record here. I don't think I've ever drawn a rose this good with marker. So proud of that. But then again, I drew a rose earlier today, but still, very proud of that. Oh yes, her new theme profile. I loved it, but I'm not gonna ruin it. That'll be her job. Thank you. I am also looking forward to the Wishing Hearts. I mean, the Wishing Heart, it's gonna be born either the next chapter that's gonna be written. Well, that's gonna be finished, or the next chapter after that. Like they're coming very soon, which is great and also heartbreaking at the same time because I'm gonna miss my babies. Like, I mean, Hansel and Gretel are still gonna be around, but it's definitely not gonna be to the same level as they were before. It's gonna be like, oh crap, my sister is turning into a monster all of a sudden, and she wants to kill you all, so you must leave, and I have to keep her safe, and basically that mess. Thank you. Yeah, I know. You said it was a good tattoo. Thank you. I don't know how much you can actually see from there. Like, I don't know how good the camera is. But I'm trying. Maybe if I move it forward, you can see it better. Because you can barely see the top, and that's what I'm working on. I'm trying to make it look like she has messy hair because Violet really does, though. And she tends to criticize Hansel a lot in the beginning because his hair is a mess, but, I mean, she has whack. I'm also, for those who haven't heard of the big eyes joke, there was a joke made that I made it, and I will not let it go now. The joke is that one of the reasons why Hansel hides his eyes is because, thank you. I did not even realize that my shadow helps. One of the reasons why hides his eyes is because he has very, very feminine and expressive eyes. So that is gonna be really fun to do. Just give him like this whole ton of huge big eyelashes, and yeah, that is gonna be so fun. So I really messed up. I'm gonna see if I can fix that. Fixed, I think. I'm gonna be trying to do some like a lace collar. I have no idea how that's gonna work, but oh, that wasn't what I was trying to do, but thank you. I'm actually gonna go for a way more anime look here, but it was hard because I was trying to make Violet look more fierce than yeah. So I'm experimenting here with how lace is supposed to look like, and it might not turn out good, but if it doesn't, I can just make the whole thing black. So not bad actually, I kinda like it. There we go. Wait, what? I think I know who you're talking about. I wouldn't say he's a king though. He almost tore Phelan's arm off yesterday. So, no. How about we don't call him that? I'm still kind of peeved at him. Chris hadn't eaten in 23 hours for context, but still. That's not an excuse to tear people's arms off. Oh, wait, never mind, I'm sorry. I think we're talking about the wrong person. Oh, Kingsley! I feel like an idiot. I should have known that. Kingsley's adorable. And for those who don't know, Kingsley is a cat. I'm not arguing with you in a stream right now. Your arguments are invalid, Virga. Yeah. Thank you. If anybody asks me what the heck I'm doing, the answer is I'm pretending that I know how to draw. I overlapped. That's exactly what I was trying not to do. Wait, this was supposed to overlap. So confused. I'm just here like, oh yeah, I totally know what I'm doing. Thank you. Thank you. No, because I keep overlapping the freaking lacing, whatever. It annoys me. But anyways, no, I don't know how to stream on Twitch. I have to learn that because sometimes YouTube can be a butt. It's all like, you can't play music because it's copyright. And then it's, well, like, okay, I get that. But the music's not mine. Everybody knows this. And then, the whole part of you can't stream on your phone because your account isn't verified. Like, what do you mean? My account is not verified. How many streams have I done, you darn thing? You would think I would have gotten verified by now, but apparently not. Oh my god, now you're all ganging up on me? Is that what you're all doing now? Okay, I see how it is. Yeah, well, I don't know how to use Twitch, though. No one has ever taught me the magic of twitchiness. Oh, so it's a thing with you guys, too? Like, what? I usually use Streamlabs to stream. Like, I've never even used YouTube before. But all of a sudden, they came up with this new update on the phone where it's like, hey, yeah, no, you can't upload to the platform because even though you can do it to your computer for free, in order to do it on the phone, you have to pay $20 now. It's like, per month, by the way. And it's like, are you, why? Why? So I'm not even gonna do the hand yet, because if I do, I'm gonna frick it up. Twitch is okay, but how do you stream with Twitch though? Like, what do you use to stream is my question. OBS. Okay. I will write that. Done. Also, what do you do? Blah, blah, blah. What do you stream? Do you stream video games? Is that what you do? So I know I haven't really colored Violet, but from what you guys can see so far, what do you guys think? Actually, no. Okay. Yeah. I know the head is sort of pointed downwards, but you can't really see the tip of her head. I feel bad because I was trying to describe Violet, and no matter how I described it, she just sounded like so generic and canon. Like, I guess that I'll have to just wait until like book 3 to like properly describe everything that she does. Like stopping people from making stupid decisions, like giving their hearts away for, and ruining the state of the world for true love. Thank you. I'm glad that you like her hair. Ah, yes, to Princess Guinevere, guys. These eyes and the expression's gonna be a pain in the butt because she is so freaking innocent and cute. So I'm gonna start with her face. Should I start her face or her eyes? I'm gonna start with her eyes and I'm probably gonna regret it. I know you probably will only see my big fat head for a second, but I have to focus on the eyes because I know. Okay, I'm gonna be hated on, but I'm gonna say something, and I know that this is a safe space, so don't kill me. But I think that Minecraft is overrated. Oh, frick, I was supposed to send this link to somebody, and I forgot. To multiple people, actually. I completely forgot. But, I mean, I haven't gotten much done in the last 40 minutes anyway, which has been inking and it's not very visible anyway, so. Exactly, eyes are really the most important, especially because their anime format, the way I'm trying to do it in this picture, because I'm actually really good at coloring anime for some reason. I can get canceled. Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, this is a safe zone, guys. Please don't attack me. But then again, I've played it a few times and it's only been by myself. Like I have never really had people to really like enjoy it with, and even then it was like, okay, now what do I do? Because we weren't even doing much. So that's probably why. Probably because most people like stream it or play with friends or have some sort of mission that they're doing defeating zombies and stuff, and I'm just there like, what do I do now? Okay, let's make a house, I guess. Really though, it's really not hard to get canceled. I'm actually surprised I haven't gotten canceled yet with some of the things I've said. Luckily, at work I have coworkers and they're all like, they're accepting, yes, but they're also very, how do I put this? Um, how do I put this? Uh, I freaking love them because they're not easily offended and they'll talk about things like it is, if that makes sense. To the point where they're like, sometimes they're like, hey, Chris is around. You don't want her to hear this. Yeah, her mind is too innocent. I'm like, wait, what's going on? Yeah, Twitter. Oh my god. You've never touched any Minecraft? I'm actually, you know what? I'm actually gonna try to put a heart somewhere in her eyes because I don't know if anybody has noticed, but Gwynny has a heart of just freaking gold. It's like, oh, there's a witch trying to kill my brother and eat him. Can I help her? Can I save her from impending doom and maybe I can make her change for good? Gwynny in a nutshell. Okay, I'm actually kind of proud of those eyes. So you know what? I'm gonna try to bring it to the camera for a second and see how that goes. You know what the problem with anime is? Symmetry. That is probably one of my worst enemies in anime. I mean, manga drawing. Like, everything has to be symmetrical or it looks bad. And, like, I ain't using tools or nothing. It's like there has to be lines literally everywhere. And thank you. Literal. Well, I mean, and yes, that does sound like bottles. And well, I mean, you have a heart that the Forgotten Dream is basically about these two characters that have a heart that it's literally like their life is literally composed of love from other people, literally. And so that's why it's called a wishing heart, because you can literally take their heart out of their chest and use it for wishing, for creating anything out of, into existence using the love of other people. But when the heart runs out, they die. Essentially, like when you can't, when the power runs out, they die no matter what happens. It's hard to explain. I'm trying to make her look as skinny as I can. Well, like as childish and as skinny as I can, because you've got pretty much the athlete here with the six pack abs, and then the really chubby one, and then the really tiny, skinny, just adorable one. Oh, dude, it's anime. It's anime. You ever seen an anime show? When they're like excited and happy, like just look, search up a picture of Deku when he's excited. And I'm not even offended by that. It's just so true that I can't. There's this one scene in My Hero Academia where it's I think it's when Deku is a kid and he sees All Might for the first time in a YouTube video or something like that, and it's like 90% eyes and mouth, 1% snot as he's sobbing watching the video. That's pretty much it. And slamming his face against the desk. Like, believe me, this is nothing. Never heard of this anime person you speak of. Right, okay. Anime is crazy, but not some of it's entertaining though. Sometimes it's so stupid that it's really entertaining. I mean, okay, so I was watching a show the other day, and a movie, correction, a movie. And Gree actually really liked it, which was really actually funny, because I'm like, aren't you supposed to be the evil one in my book? But anyways, so the movie's about some princess, right? And the thing is, okay, so there's this villain who's trying to steal this evil orb. Great, fine. And at some point in the movie, he obtains the orb, he gets the orb, so literally all he has to do is run away, go home with the orb, and that's it. And he has the queen in a cage already. All he has to do, literally, is kill the queen, who again is enslaved in a cage because the king is already dead, and he has the kingdom. That's all he has to do. All he has to do. Instead, he uses the magical orb that can, again, once again, literally create anything, riches, anything, a portal, kill the queen, anything. Use it to make an electric guitar or piano. Start singing, and then the prince comes, and for some reason, the evil guy doesn't think, hey, let me think of a weapon, or let me just kill the king, prince on the spot. No, the prince defeats him like that. And it was so freaking stupid. Yeah, yes, Q. Yes, the orb is evil because it has an unlimited amount of power. And here's the thing. Two, so they threw millions of sword at this prince at the same time. By the way, spiked clubs. Okay. They threw spiked clubs. What else did they throw? They threw millions of arrows at him. A wall of lava, by the way, like a crap ton of stuff, and he just manages to easily dodge it every time. Like it was literally like it was like, what the frick am I watching? I was rooting for the bad guys to win because it was just that bad. Right, yes, let's get all the power in the world to be a rock star. Like, it just made no sense. What's the name of the movie? It's the second movie to Swan Princess. The first one wasn't too bad. The second movie was like, what the frick am I watching? And the frog is the most hilarious character, hands down. Just saying, he is, because he wants to. At the end, he wants to kill all the good people, just because they're being annoying. He's like, dude, I'm just gonna give the orb right back to this evil guy because you guys, I can't stand you guys. It's hilarious. He's being forced into the hero situation. He doesn't want it. So, what do you guys think of her hair so far? I think it looks very queen-like. I think she probably needs some sort of jewelry. I'll make sure not to touch it. Thank you. I'm glad you guys love her hair. Being like, so what do you guys think? Knowing that you're not going to insult me. I'm not fishing for compliments, I swear. I did so much research, like, I'm not even gonna lie, because I'm way too much of a nerd in this stuff. And yes, it's Chris now, by the way, and it was red before. It was because I was looking up, like, so, okay, The Forgotten Dream is a mix between the 1300th century and the 1800th century in Italy and France, so the amount of research that I had to do to mix both dates together and both countries together is a mess. It's just too much at this point. Perfect! I'm so happy for you. I was like really frustrated too, and I wasn't even the one who got the dress stolen. Also, it's so hard to draw Gwynny. Like, I keep forgetting that she's 8. It's like, no, 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 she doesn't have boobs yet. You can't do that. Well, if it doesn't come again during your birthday, it'll come the day before. And already stacked 8 year 8 years old, yeah. The book actually mentions something about her having like these weird lace sleeves that kind of just disappeared, but I had no idea how to do that, so let's go with this. And this isn't very accurate, but I want to do it anyway. It's an impulse decision that I'm probably going to regret, but I don't really care. For now. Because it makes her look way younger. And the thing that I wanted to do, I can still do it. The joys of character design, guys. Kids are the worst to draw. And, yeah, exactly. Mood, yep. No, the kids are, I'm drawing an 8-year-old, a 12-year-old, and a 16-year-old. It's horrible. On the same page. I have to remember how I wrote her. I was thinking about something. They are so difficult, yes. But when I was drawing the dress, when I was thinking of the dress the first time, I was thinking of something, and I'm trying to remember what I was thinking of. Because I was thinking of something like that, and then like that. Wait. Oh, okay. I remember what I was thinking now. I'm going to have to redraw the bottom. Thank God I haven't inked it yet. So, fun fact, for those who haven't read the book, it's basically what happened was basically Violet, Red Riding Hood here, took an adult dress from Guinevere's dead mother and was like, you know what, I'm gonna make this dress yours, but you're tiny, so I'm gonna edit it, and I'm just gonna like make a ton of this adult dress your size by like basically sewing and take forever. And in the meantime, while doing that, she basically pranked Hansel into standing in front of the door for like ever, like an idiot. And yeah, that didn't go too well. But that is why this dress is going to look really weird. And then I never touch those characters again. Oh no. Why not? The only thing is that I'm gonna have to figure out where to put the opals, but because she has so many freaking things on her dress. There we go! Finally, yes, I am almost content. There we go. Thank you! I appreciate that. Oh, I forgot where to put the opals. Once again, the joys of character design. And then since this is like this, all I have to do is this. Ah, these opals are going to be a pain in my friggin' behind, so you know what, I'm not even going to put opals there. Yeah, no, I did hype up this stream because I was planning to do a pretty good job and detail and everything. So if I didn't do that, I would be very disappointed in myself. But thank you. Are you guys competing to see who can give the better compliment? Is that what you guys are doing? Also, Jay has disappeared. I hope he's not shy. Well, he probably is shy, but I hope he is still here. So yeah, so apparently this dress was nearly not as pretty before Violet essentially like just took control of it. But basically all these weird lumps you see here are just gathered fabric because Gretel is so freaking short. And then she just stuck jewels on it. Oh, thank you. I am fabulous. Well, I'm glad you're still here, Jay. It's also hard because I don't want to, like, overlap with my marker, my chubby little nobleman, which I haven't even gotten to yet, but he's big, so I'm trying not to overlap and take space. Oh, yay, he won. We have a winner, guys! I do appreciate though. Thank you. That though. Wait, I was gonna. Wait. I am confused. I am so confused. Oh, I see it. Okay, I see it. I see it now. I see it. I actually Oh. Oh, come on. You've got Jay cheering you on. I'm sure there's some literally Google exists, just look for synonyms. But anyways, I didn't know how I felt the other day. I actually did a drawing of the there was a chubby Hansel that I drew and the one with the nobleman suit before I even did the chapter. And I sent it to a friend. And his first response was, "There he is. There's the big boy." But like in this really weird, like I was just laughing so hard. I don't know why it was so hysterical to me. It was like, "There's the big boy." It was just like, what? Uh, yeah, cause I know Green wanted me to draw him shirtless, but I'm not gonna do that. I can't do that to Isaac. He would kill me. Probably make me nauseous with chocolate at some point. Which, by the way, he is around, and like the Hansel in the story, he does get very red and very embarrassed and very defensive very easily. So if anybody wants to ask what he thinks about certain things in the book, I guarantee you might get a defensive reaction if you do it right. And it might be fun, maybe. Totally not because I like to embarrass him and he hates me for it, but I like to torture him. Day 3! Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm taking so long, and I'm sorry it's 2 a.m. I know that time zones and stuff. Sorry. No, you know what's going to be a real pain? Coloring it. That's what's going to be the real pain. That's going to be the really big problem. Yes, sleepy time. If you need to sleep, that's okay. I'm not going to suddenly hate you and be like... What show is this? I need to know. Although, I mean, I've heard worse quotes before. One of my favorite videos, one of the quotes from the video is, "Juicy boy, where you at?" You could just say the Czech Republic. I mean, that's the same thing, right? And I need to look back at my sketchbook for a picture on how hands work for a second. Wait, wait, wait. Wait, 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 wait. I'm an idiot. How can I fix this? How can I fix this? How can I fix this? Oh, random video. I'm sure. How do I fix this? I made her thumb go the wrong way. Because if it went that way, it would be like this. Which... I guess is still doable. I guess. Oh my god. Dude, your English is not an elementary level. Exactly! Yeah, she's like, I don't know English. Yes, you do. Stop lying. Wait, 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 wait. I think I figured this out. I think I figured this out. Haha! I have completed my mission. I figured this out. How to fix this. Hopefully it doesn't look as horrible as I think it will. Hopefully. Please don't. Please. Have mercy on me for once. How bad does that look, guys? I know her hand is kind of backwards. I think I fixed it. I completely agree, by the way, Eve. How bad is her hand? Aww. And now that their hand is done, I can go and complete this. Yay! Without fear of overlapping anything. I feel like Violet's dress is way too simple now, but she's not the queen, so... What do you guys think? Although then again, they're all wearing clothes from dead people, so... Thank you. Oh no, the real test of your English. Define the word swag. I'm scared to draw him. I'm scared to ruin him. He's... Okay, so here's how things go. If anyone ever ends up being sucked into one of my books and becoming a character in my books, if you are the character that I torture and tease the most, that means you're probably my favorite character. Oh, God. Should I be afraid? What is going on with you guys? But yeah, no, Virgil, I'm sorry that I'm taking so long. Like, this was supposed to be, like, a big one, like, a big stream. Like, that's kind of why I announced it everywhere. Because it was going to take a while. And it's supposed to be really big. Like, you know, detailed and stuff. Ah, I can't get his eyes right. They're so different here. Ah. I don't like how he looks. He looks too freaking generic. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. My parents don't even know that. Hello, Squeaky. I have fed you already. What do you desire? Actually, you know what? I know exactly what I'm gonna do. Haha. Okay. I am torn, okay? I want to make him look happy, but he doesn't have that much emotion. His main emotions are in his eyes. So, what should I make his mouth look like? Someone who has read The Forgotten Dream a lot, tell me, please. Who needs sleep when you have stream? Well, I don't know. What time do you have to get up tomorrow? I have to get up at 8 a.m. Well, like 7 a.m. or 6 a.m. to get there on time. At 8. I am gonna push the super cute eye joke to death. Don't judge me. But yeah, no, I really have no idea what facial expression to give him. Like, I'm torn between emotionless and happy. Like, super happy. So, I may need assistance here. Wait. Oh, I'm trying to figure this out. He's also described as having long eyelashes. Like, long, really feminine eyelashes. Thanks to Violet, who gave that super teasing information. Because she's like, no, you're like a puppy dog, and I know what dogs look like, because they're weak and vulnerable, or whatever. And then the whole that his cheeks are constantly pink now, and that's going to be really fun to draw, to color. 3. Wait. Oh, I got scared. I was like, wait, Virga has to get up at 3 a.m. and it's 2 a.m.? Squeaky is not here, sadly. She's in the room, but she's not. I am in my basement right now, streaming. So, unless she hops on top of the table, you're not going to see her. Make his mouth literally the exact same as Guinevere? No! They're not. They're very different. They're, like, very different characters, and he spends most of his time without emotion, which is why I'm really struggling here. And the only time he broke of emotion was multiple chapters, but that's because he's like, oh, my secret's out. I killed your whole village, and I murdered your family. And it's my fault, and my mom's dead too, and it's because of me. I have summer holidays. I wish I had summer holidays, but I have work. Oh, that's really early in the morning, though. Oof. That's really bad. Like, I get it, but... What about sleep? Sleep exists, guys. Nah, his eyes are way too... I like the other, gives him more cute. So actually, Jay was telling some jokes the other day when I was doing my last stream, with Hansel, and he was explaining, he was perfectly summarizing, how much I feel for Hansel. Like, he was like, oh no, I'll give my firstborn, well, maybe my secondborn. So yeah, that was pretty much a summary of, yeah. I know, that's what I was thinking, a soft smile, but I was like, I drew that, and then I'm like, I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with him. I literally drew him, like, yesterday. This is literally the character that I've probably drawn the most out of all 3 of them. I've drawn Violet, like, twice. I've drawn Guinevere once, because... And so, it's like, why is he so hard? He should be the easiest. And after I give him, like, huge eyelashes, I'm probably gonna have to give him thicker eyebrows, just so people can actually tell he's a boy. Also, I want to say thank you. I love that all of you guys are here, like, at the same time. Because usually I either have 0 people or 1 person, and, you know, 1 person can be fun, depending on how social they are, but when there's, like, 3 people, it's like, oh my god, this is the best night ever, kind of thing. I mean, there is 1 person that I wish he was here, but I totally get it. Because I told him, like, 2 hours before, and he needs, like, a 3-day. It's sleepy time. Make him happy for once. Well, he is happy when he's eating chocolate. Which, oh my gosh. Virgo doesn't know! Actually, I don't know how many of you guys know. I think Jay does. So, and I think Eve may know a little bit. So, I recently, so the artist that I paid a lot of money to draw Hansel has started on her drawing, and I'm excited as frick. I'm so excited. His eyes are so big, it's adorable. Actually, he's looking way too high. Don't mind me talking to myself. Eve has heard my fangasms. I think Virga has as well. I don't think Jay has. So I'm actually I'm very tame right now. Believe me, I'm very tame. Just start eating chocolate, yep. What pick? The $75 pick? Oh no, I'm posting that everywhere. And yes, I did pay extra, so just at one point in the corner, she could draw his face eating chocolate just to make me happy. It still looks cross-eyed a little bit, and it's bugging me. That's better. I just thought of the idea, like, because since I drew hearts in Guinevere's eyes, what if I drew chocolate bars in his eyes? I'm like, how the heck am I supposed to do that? If you see me touching my phone a lot, every time I look for an anime reference, my phone chat thing is like, oh, well, I'm sorry, we're frozen, you gotta refresh the page. His eyes look like they're literally just staring to nowhere. Like, I can get Gwynny's because she's short as frick, but why isn't this working out for him? It's not okay. Like, this eye looks like it's... Okay. Crunch. I can tell you right now, crunch. I know that from experience. Frickin' Isaac taking all the chocolate bars to work, all the crunch bars to work. Just go there and all of a sudden my outer pocket's like a crap ton of crunch bars. Or my coworker's like, oh, I went to the dollar store. True story, by the way. This is what I'm about to say is true story. I got you like 8 or 9 packs of crunch bars. This is for Isaac. To apologize. And I was like, oh. That's close. You know what? I'm just going to leave it like that for now because... Oh, that's what I'm missing. Oh, I fixed it. Kind of. I literally don't know how else to fix that, but oh well. I also drew him with some lips the other day, which actually make him look even more feminine, which would probably be why he's covering his hair even more, but I won't do that to him today. He looks like such a girl. It doesn't help that he has a freaking bow on his head either. Oh my gosh. So I need a second. Frick. I need a second. Give me a sec. This is supposed to be me, by the way. I have a really weird hairstyle today. It's literally, I had someone scream in my ear for a second there. Like, what the hell? How do you mean she doesn't know what a crunch tastes like? What do you mean she's never had one? I'm like, I'm trying to draw. But essentially it tastes like, really soft, and it's think chocolate but nuts in it, and pretty much that's it. Milk chocolate with nuts. That's the whole thing. And the blue wrapper, that's all there is to it. Five gum? What is five gum? Oh, I don't like his smile. That's better. He looks like too much of a girl, but he kind of is supposed to look like it, so it just feels weird. Drawing him so girl-like. I've been drawing him like an emo kid for like the past. I have to make him do a freaking. Yay! You are staff. Yes, I did half front by mentioning chocolate. That's essentially what happened. So is that the which one is that? Is that the no, that's the other one. I can't remember. No. I can't. Well, anyways, I'm glad you're staffing both of them. Although I would be assuming that one is helping you more than the other, hopefully, because I know that in yours you're not getting as much help as you would have hoped. Yeah, no, you are not the only one. I have definitely thought of that joke before, but I've never actually said it. I'm so glad I wasn't the first one who said it. But yeah, no, Isaac has a chocolate problem. Like, I mean it. Like, he needs rehab. And it doesn't even look like Hansel has a neck, so I'm trying my best to fix that. Because he's really chubby, but necks exist. Oh! Okay, that's great. That's the one with the Vampire Diaries, I think, right? The crossover. Crossover vampire. I need to stop talking. There you go. Now I made his neck actually show up. I honestly, whenever I draw this jacket, the only thing I can think is like, how many buttons is this jacket supposed to have? Oh, I know, all of them. Should I draw him with the noble badge, which I have no idea what it's supposed to look like, but in the book it says that after he... Yeah, I guess if she has the ring of the dress, then he should have the badge. I never knew... No, in the book I talk about all these Ryanian symbols, but I have no idea what the symbol for a Ryanian noble is, so I may need some help in a second. But I know he has pockets, and his compass is supposed to be hanging out. Or at least his necklace is. Clever boy has tools everywhere. He really is, though. He would get diabetes, like, so fast. You have no idea. I just walk in my room. It's like, oh, okay, he passed out eating chocolate again. That's Isaac in a nutshell. Anime, all the manga, all the nerdy video games and Zelda and chocolate, and music. That is Isaac, and an obsession with beanies and skateboards and hoodies. Isaac. Pretend you have stock in the button features. No. Actually, you spelled Ryanians correctly, really well. But no, Ryanians did not exist. They didn't. They're basically a made-up name for French in between 1300s, 1800s, in a dimension across the universe where all of humans' thoughts take place, and it does not exist, essentially. That is Ryanian. So here's a fun fact about 1300s culture. Not that anybody really cares. It's like all the men were wearing leggings. And so like when you want to draw them walking, you have to draw the wrinkles and details of their skin because they're essentially wearing leggings. So I have, this is going to be unique. It's also hard because the book says that he kind of waddles, and it's, I'm actually, you know what? I should have made that a joke. I should have had Violet call him a penguin, but I didn't. She's not that mean. I think Guinevere's the only one who actually fat shames him all the time. But it's all in good fun, jokes and stuff. Also, I'm giving him professional shoes. In the book, it doesn't say anything about shoes, but who cares? It matches. So now he's gonna have good looking shoes and not broken ones. Real men wear leggings. Well, I mean, to be fair, I mean, skinny jeans were a thing for guys for a while. And I mean, I don't know if I'd call it fat shaming. She essentially just makes a lot of jokes about his weight, but it's purely because he blushes way too much and he gets embarrassed easily. And that's pretty much the whole reason why. I'm pretty sure that in the book, if he would have said something like, dude, seriously, this seriously offends me, stop it, she would have. So I'm going to give him a badge, and I don't know what symbol to put on it, because I haven't done Ryanine symbols yet. I have yet to make that class, Ryanine symbols. I'm literally just going to make a random shape, and yeah. One's outfit is not complete without fashionable shoes. Agreed. But yeah, no, you should look up some of these leggings that these guys wore in that time period. It's like wrinkles, like everywhere. You could see everything. And so there's actually this joke that I was going to say, but I'm not going to do it. There's this book that I read. It's a mix between a romance novel and a fan fiction, but I adore it either way, and I absolutely love it. I've read it, all 40-some chapters of it, 50-some actually, at least 50 times. But she says that there's a one point where they buy pants for this guy, and he's like, no, this looks like sausage casing. And I think I actually did quote the book somewhere in my book in Forgotten Dream, like very briefly, but he's like, no, this is sausage casing. This is horrible. That's how I feel about the clothes that they wore back then. There we go. We're finishing up. And once we finish with him, then I finish line arting him, I can start coloring. And then that will be the final step. And the plan shall be revealed and done. Yay! Someone cancel me. You know, if I got one of the managers in training at my job here, she would kill you. My mama doesn't trust him. He's only here for one thing, but you know that forever in my head stuff now. Oh no, frick, I moved the laptop. You can barely, oh my god, this is awful. Okay, let's either move this or tilt this or do something. I should not have been laughing that hard, but I mean, what else did I expect from Virgo? What other type of joke did you expect from literally Loki's wife? Queen of Mischief. Luckily, I already have a reference for this type of hand. Haha. I just have to give him sausage fingers now. That's literally the only change. Yay! I'm actually really proud of how those hands. Wow. I didn't mess up the hands. I'm so proud of myself. That's a new one. Me not messing up hands. I'm so pleased. Line arting the last character. Here we go, guys. I don't know what I'm going to do for the background, but I'm going to try my best not even to think about it right now, because if I do, I'm going to cry. Refresher on what the heck happened in this story that Hansel's appearance changed this much from the last drawing. Okay. So, what part? Okay. He was force-fed by an evil witch for a month and ended up giving into poison to it, ended up giving into it very passionately in order to dive into the memories, to basically hallucinate that his mother was still alive, to not have to deal with the fact that Gretel was becoming evil and ultimately hated him for killing everybody that she ever knew, essentially is what happened. And then he pretty much got slashed in the chest and almost died. He almost died because he was about to get eaten, but she killed that witch. And so then he was about to die again because the witch's sister came and ended up having her son feast on him like some sort of weird vampire. And so he saved Gretel and ran away and almost died. But then Gretel healed him with the magic that she had learned because she was going to kill him in the first place. And then they went away to... They ended up being led by Violet here to Ryanine, the castle and home of Guinevere. And basically Violet was like, oh, you guys are coming home. There's one thing I gotta show you. You guys are rich now because Guinevere's rich. And you guys have been through so much. So before you go home, let's literally just relax for this one night and throw a party. And so she gave Hansel some noble clothing because he was pretty much shirtless for 3 chapters because nothing fit him. And she tied his hair back with a super girly ribbon that he hated. And they all discovered that he had these huge, big eyelash, damsel in distress eyes. And yeah. I think I summed up everything. Was that right? Yeah, he went through a lot. And I think there's another change. He's he's kind of he was kind of scrawny the last time Jeff saw him. So I mean Jay. I when I say Jay, I say it like Blue Jay, like. But anyways, I'm gonna stop talking now. But yeah, I think I summed it all up. I think so. Yeah, he's gone through so much. That's why I love him. He endures so much pain and suffering. My little baby. And he still cares about others more than himself, even through it all. Like, at some point, he's literally like, when the sister of the witch that Guinevere killed comes to basically revenge, he's like, well, I can't save myself because I'm too big to hide under the bed, so I'm just gonna make a trap so Guinevere can't come out, and I'm just gonna take the responsibility for the witch's death, so she'll kill me instead, and while she's pretty much going to spice me up as pork, that'll give Guinevere time to run out of the bed and escape. Like, he's extremely clever, smart, and he just cares about everybody else but himself. But that may just be because he hates himself, because everything he's done, and blames himself for the death of many, even though it's not his fault, but... yeah, a wee bit. Yeah, essentially. The more I torture the character, you know, the more I love him. And with the amount of fangirling that I have over Hansel, like, there had to be plenty of torture involved. Lots of mind torture and trauma. A lot of childhood trauma. I mean, Guinevere had some trauma too, but it's basically just because he did it. So, hello, Virga. Yeah, the party can begin now. I actually have a question for you guys. Who is your guys' favorite character from the book? You already know who mine is, so I'm not even going to go there. Even though my heart is broken because I know exactly what's going to become of him. Now that he's not an innocent little boy anymore. I know exactly what's going to happen to him, and it hurts. What's going to happen to the both of them? Let's just say he's going to break a few promises. To everybody. It hurts so bad. He has some long hair, though, which is nice. Wait, what? What statement? I'm sorry. Well, yeah, I mean, at his core, really is just like, I want this heart to save my sister. And, oh! No! Frick! Please work! Please be working! Please be working! Is it working? I'm gonna start crying. Okay, sound? Okay, good. Is there vision? Is there vision? Can you see what's happening? Because I am moving. It's not. Or is the screen frozen and we're going to have to restart the stream again? Because, why is it frozen like that? Because, okay, so here's the thing. My laptop's microphone sucks. So essentially, I have a microphone attached, and what happened was the laptop shut down, which it's being charged, so it has no reason to, and the microphone completely fell. But it seems like it's frozen. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna restart the stream, okay? But literally, like, it's not